Okay, so this is another video for my YouTube. Now, I do these videos because these are one way of helping me cope. And, if anything ever happens to me, before I am able to see or speak to my daughter, then maybe one day she will come across these videos in the future and know that I never gave up on her ever. I've been fighting this every single day since she was taken to foster care. And it's been nearly a year. It's been over 10 months, and it's broken me so much. I've broke down crying, I've screamed, I've spent hours and hours and hours, oversleeping because the pain was too much to get up. But then that pain has fueled me to fight and fight this with everything I've got, even though it seems that the whole world is against me. This is in her room. That's a new teddy that I got her. It's like a big one. And then there's like some stuff around broom that she made. And yeah, I do have plans for this room. Feel free to check out the other videos if you haven't already. Her birthday presents are there. There's some of her Christmas presents and stuff here. A big purple ride-on unicorn, which is actually the biggest pony cycle size, which is size 5, which will be suitable for her up to literally an adult, because her existing one she was outgrowing and she's getting a bit upset over it. So yeah. Now, I was giving her pocket money at one time, but for now, like, money's a little bit tight, so I'll stop putting that there at the moment. She's got plenty of money. She doesn't actually need that. I will be giving her more pocket money as and when, obviously, I can, ready for when she comes back, and then she can just spend it on whatever she wants, days out, anything. Probably take her on days out anyway. So yeah. So right, basically, obviously I can't talk to my daughter at the moment. I really wished I could, but because of the lies she's made up about me and stuff she's done herself, my ex-partner this is, so she's done stuff lies she's made up about me, she made up about family, friends, to literally stop my daughter from going to anyone she ever wanted to go to. So yeah, basically my ex-partner, so my daughter's mom, she actually put my daughter in care. She literally signed my daughter into care and stopped my daughter from going back to family and friends. She made up lies about them as well as me, right? And that's the reason why my daughter wasn't able to return to anyone, which is why she ended up in care. They tried to return my daughter to her mother, who has, put her through an immense amount of abuse. By the look of it, I don't know to what extent. My daughter said that she's scared to go back to her mother. And yeah, they haven't listened. She also said she's scared of this rat that her mum was having the affair with, and they've not listened. And obviously, she said, she told the truth. She wants to come back to me. She wants to see her grandparents, family. She wants to see her friends, and they've not let my daughter see anyone. They've totally isolated her. They've called it safeguarding based on the lies and the false allegations, which, if they actually went through everything that woman, that evil woman, my ex-partner, my daughter's mom, has actually said, they would see she's contradicted herself left, right, and centre, and made so many lies and tried to lie way out of her lies and everything. But now they're just digging their heels in and not listening. So yeah, I'm going through family court and everything. Anyway, so she made it so my daughter could not return or see or speak to anyone. For over 10 months, my daughter's not been able to see or speak to anyone she ever knew, and that's because of her mum's lies. She planned this for 5+ years. She's planned it with this rat she's having the affair with. She literally was planning to do this to take my daughter from me. She's threatened to take my daughter from me for many, many, many years. She picked my daughter up in disagreements and be like, "Oh, we're going to get away from him. We're going to get away from him." I'm like, "You ain't taking my daughter anywhere." Right, and she even said basically that, if I reported her for anything, that my daughter could end up in care. She is a nasty evil woman. She's able to literally manipulate, blackmail, and threaten so many people. She had dirt apparently on the mother of my daughter's old friend. She's got other people, a couple of people lying for her at the moment, which I can only conclude she's blackmailed them with dirt. She tried to blackmail our more recent friend's mum. Well, obviously it was the dad that was my friend. The mom was my ex's friend at the time, and the kids were my daughter's friends, but she's blackmailing her, trying to, and it failed. You know, this type of nasty, evil, narcissistic person she is. And her plan all along was to take my daughter from me. She even told this, you know, new friend that she had. And I strongly feel that she's threatening my daughter, because they're trying to say, you know, that my daughter hasn't really said, you know, whether her mum's actually hurt her or anything like that. But my daughter's indicated it in some stuff she said. I can't really reveal too much on this channel at the moment, because there's like stuff saying that I can't publicly share the information, anything that could identify my daughter, me, and so on. So like, I'll be very careful what I post on here. It's just my way of coping, and if anything was to happen to me, so my daughter knows I didn't give up fighting for her, because that's really important to me. I want my daughter to know I fought this with everything I had, and I ain't got much left to fight with, but I'm fighting it for her. So I really think she has blackmailed, threatened my daughter. She literally, like, when I say she, this is the evil woman, my narcissistic ex that has done it. She threatened to get people to do me in, to beat me up and everything. So essentially, she's threatened to unalive me, kill me. Now, she's capable of threatening me. She's capable of blackmailing adults. She's capable of doing it to children. Right, and she's capable of doing that to my daughter. So I feel that she's, you know, this evil woman has quite possibly blackmailed, threatened my daughter. She could have even threatened to hurt or kill my daughter. She could have threatened to hurt or kill me. And I feel that, you know, either my daughter said stuff and they are not listening, or my daughter hasn't said stuff because she's too scared where she is. She won't trust them. She won't trust the authorities because of them being one-sided and biased and against us and on basically my daughter's mum's side. Right from the start, they were trying to return my daughter to her. Even if my daughter said she didn't want to return because her mum had hurt her, they literally took my daughter and tried to return her to her mum. It's because my daughter flat out refused to go back to her that she ended up in care. She'd planned all this, right? So I feel that, you know, she's really scared my daughter. She has just threatened her and blackmailed her, right? You know, and I feel that my daughter's scared. If I could tell my daughter anything right now, it'd be, don't be scared. You know, the quicker that they know what your mum has done, the quicker you're going to be out of care and back, you know, to me, back to your family, your friends, because like, they believe in her lies, even though she's contradicted herself and messed up in all the statements, because they know that the authorities are in that deep that they're going to be in trouble for the mistakes they've made. But I don't want to go along the route of that. I just want my daughter back. I just want the truth to come out, that, you know, everything her mum said is lies, and that it's her mum that's hurt her. And it's okay, you know, if I could talk to my daughter, tell her anything right now, I'd say, look, don't be scared. I know this is easy to say, but don't be scared. I will protect you, I promise you, okay? Absolutely no way will I let anyone or anything hurt you, right? I would just say, you know, tell them all the bad stuff she's done to you, okay? You know, if she's threatened to hurt you, tell them she's threatened to hurt you. If she's threatened to kill you, tell them she's threatened to kill you. Or just say, look, you know, I mean, obviously, this is for the future, for if you ever watch it. I know you ain't going to see this or listen, this is my way of coping, but, you know, if I was in that situation, I'd say, you know, look, I'm too scared of my mum, I've told you. Can't you see that I'm too scared to tell you because I don't feel safe? They're trying to force you back to her. You're going to be worried that if you say anything about her, that they force you back to her and that she could hurt you. And if that's the case, I just hope that you told them, that you will tell them, and they'll listen. Okay? You know, she's threatened to hurt me in the past, so I think she's threatened to hurt you, Sophie. Right? And she's scared you to not be able to tell them. You know, she's done all this bad stuff. I don't know whether she's actually done the bad stuff, whether she's faked some of, you know, obviously she's made up a lot of stuff, a lot of lies. I can't really say much, but there's like kind of like so-called audio and like other stuff that basically, I believe it's AI. Like, she's really, really, really planned this really good, and she's absolutely tried so hard to take my daughter from me and she's absolutely evil. But if my daughter knows anything of this, I just hope that she's told them, or she will tell them, and that she's scared. Because I love my daughter more than anything in this world, and I'm struggling so bad without her. Like, I literally have to imagine that she's here with me. I feel like I'm cracking up. I'm praying, I'm begging. Like, I don't know what I'm praying to. My daughter believes in something, and I believe in it too, Sophie. Right? What you believe in, I believe in. Because when I pray for stuff, it seems that like miracles start to happen. But I don't know. I really don't know. Just keep believing, keep your faith, keep strong. And apparently, you know, they're saying that my daughter's been a bit challenging in a foster placement. Well, that just shows that my daughter has her own mind. She's capable of speaking for herself, and she's capable of putting boundaries in place and telling them what she wants. So, if anything, that's good. My daughter can be challenging if she wants to be, and that's just her setting her boundaries, and I respect her a lot for that. And I'm so proud of you, Sophie. So, if the future you sees this, touch wood, nothing bad ever happens to me, but if ever did, don't be sad that I was gone. Be happy that I lived. And I'm not going to do anything stupid, I promise you. I promise you I'm fighting for you, and I'm going to keep going every single day, and I will never, ever, ever give up fighting for you, Sophie. I promise you. I love you a lot, Miss Alotl. Bye for now, Princess. I will see you very soon. I will not give up fighting for you, I promise. Bye, Sophie. Whenever you see this in the future, just know that I love you so much. And hopefully by the time you've seen it, you're back with me. Okay? Where you belong. But at least, seeing your family and friends, they're trying to say that you're not asking anymore. I'm sure you've asked and asked and asked and asked, and you've either given up asking, or they're just saying you're not because it works in their favour. But I know that you will be constantly asking to see me. You'll be constantly asking to see your family and your friends, the ones that you want to see. You'll be telling them who you don't want to see. And you'll be telling them over and over and over and over and over and over again. And you'll be telling them, look, well, I think you would, you need to listen to me. This is what I want. This is the truth. This isn't the truth. This. Just keep going. Okay, Princess? Love you so much. Daddy loves you and Daddy misses you. Love you a lot, Miss Lotto. And I love you very much. Bye for now, baby girl.